Hey everyone, welcome to Only Stock Signals. Just wanted to give a very quick midweek update here on the stocks that I was looking at on my previous video. So I put out my weekly watch list on Sundays, and I do my midweek updates on Wednesdays. Right now, 1:45 p.m. Eastern. Let's look at SPX first. So basically, the last consolidation on SPX, I said that we're gonna hold. I have this bigger channel, rising channel on the daily. We held here. We held my flow indicator. We pushed up. I said we might. I had another smaller rising channel within the bigger one. So once we broke out of that, we bounced from here, and I said we can come back, either hit, sorry, take off the magnet, either hit the retest the previous bottom of the previous channel and then come down, or break out of it and test the median line and come down. So, but we kind of like, we went midway. Now we're testing back. We're retesting the bottom of this channel, holding my flow indicator, and I want to see if we're going to push up from here. I want to see if we're going to push up. What I'm looking at, I drew this box, so we might go sideways here for a while. So I want to see more price action in the next coming days. I want to see, are we going to hold here or are we going to break? If we do hold, I'm looking for a short-term bounce again, and I want to see if we're going to play within this box and kind of go sideways and look for a breakout, breakdown, or a breakout. Moving on to, I'm going to move to Bitcoin really quick. Bitcoin, I was looking at this inverse head and shoulder. If you watched my previous videos, I really wanted this candle to push up and here create this neckline, come down, create the right shoulder, and break out here. But that's not really happening. If we're gonna break down lower, then there's it's gonna cancel out my pattern here. So I'm gonna look for the bottom of this channel. I'm gonna update this this move. Again, we have this falling channel here, looking for a push up. Right now, we're struggling with the median line here, and we rejected from the ADMA. So I'm gonna keep updating this video and see how this turns out. Ethereum broke bearish out of this rising channel, broke under my flow indicator. We're kind of going sideways here. So what am I looking at right now? We're rejecting the 8 and my flow indicator here. I'm gonna jump on the weekly. I have a bigger descending channel. We're fighting it right now. Are we gonna close the week under it and look for lower prices? So are we looking for something like this? If we close and come down to the median line, hold my second flow indicator and see if we're going to break out. There's a lot of supports here, but I just wanted to see how we close out on the weekly. To be honest, that's what I want to see. So right now, going sideways, we have the lows of 2650. I want to see if we come back, retest, and play within from 3175 resistance onto support of 2650. Are we going to play within this this range for a while and see if we're going to break out or break down? I'll keep this video updated as well. This stock. Riot, unfortunately, I had this rising channel here. We held here, as you see. We held. finally broke down with SPY. Right now I'm looking at a support of $23.93, $23.93. And I want to see if this holds here and does, if we hold here and kind of break out from, I'm looking for a breakout of this 29.50. So I really want to see this hold. I have this other channel in the yellow, as you see. We're playing within it. So I want to see if this holds. If this doesn't hold, we're looking for lower prices, of course. But for now, just waiting to see if this holds. If this holds, it's going to be short-term bounce here. Our hourly is not oversold. They're trying to keep it over the oversold area. So let's just wait and see. 23.93, and let's see if that holds. After 23.93, it's $20.68. So we'll see how that goes in the coming days. AMC. Sorry, these are my alerts going off. AMC, once again, broke out of this falling channel, bullish. I wanted a retest. So this was normal. I wanted to come down here and retest the top of the channel and break out. That didn't happen. We broke under, and we kept rejecting the top of this trend line, the top of this channel. We held our my flow indicator here, but today we broke under it, and we broke under 36.88. So now I'm really it's going to be telling the next coming days, are we going to come down all the way to the median line in the $25 range? We shall see. We have some supports here on the daily, and let me see 1 second. So we have a support here, 34.40. So we have a whole bunch of supports, but I want to see if we're going to come down all the way to the median line. And if we do, if we really do break bearish, I want to see if we're going to do such a move and break out finally. But the next couple of days is going to be telling. Early next week, need more price action, and I'll update this. I'll update the stock for you guys as well. GME, same thing. Not the same thing. Sorry. Falling channel, rejecting my flow indicator, rejecting the 8, rejecting the median line here. So another move down. If we really flush here, we're going to hold probably the bottom of this descending channel, which is going to be around in the $157 range. And I would like to see if we're going to hold and break out. If we're going to break over the median line or reject it, we'll see. But with the meme stocks, we need some sort of a lot of volume to come in, a lot of bullish volume to come in and really push these stocks up really quick. I don't like it when it just lingers around, either bullish, or bearish, is slowly consolidated or slowly kind of goes up. You need a big, huge push to break through all these resistances. So right now, bearish below both of my flow indicators, below the 8. So let's see. We will have some sort of reversal based on my indicator here. And next candle will be telling. So I'm gonna see if we can start a position next candle. I'm gonna update you guys. If not tomorrow, the next day, on the weekend, I'm gonna update this stock as well. Moving on to Apple. Apple here broke down from this rising channel. So this whole move I talked about in my previous videos. I'm not going to go through that, but right now, trying to hold my flow indicator here. Really trying. We have our support out 141.27. And I really want to see this. I'm going to jump onto the weekly. I have this rising channel, and I want to see if it comes down and goes all the way to the median line and see if it holds it. If it holds it, obviously, we need SPY to push up as well. And I'm looking for a test of this median line and maybe a push up. And we'll see what happens after that. But if we push up here, I think that most likely we will reject, we will reject my, I'll show you on the daily, the top of this channel, which acts as resistance right now. So if we come down, test the median line in the $139 range, push up, most likely we will reject the 146 around $146 zone initially, and then see if we're gonna break through here. If we close above that after that, then we're looking at the median line here in the $150 range. But right now, let's just see if we're gonna break down or we're gonna hold this these ranges. So once again, I'll update this on the weekend as well. I'm gonna do Moderna. So Moderna broke bearish out of this falling channel, breaking bearish out of this bigger triangle. Support at 376.03. 376.03. So today we tested it. Bulls bought it. Bulls bought it to a certain extent. We have this little wick here. I really want to see the next candle. Are we gonna close? Are bulls gonna buy this up end of the day, or are we gonna close under it and maybe go for this type of a move? Hold these levels, test the triangle, the top of the triangle again, and break bearish. If this move works out, I'm looking for Moderna to hold my flow indicator here, which acts as support in the $330 range. That's a long way from now, but this is what I'm looking at in the future. If by any chance we get a big weekend, we hold within this triangle, I want to see if we get some sort of reversal from here. So, preferably, let's just say bullish, a break of 397.98. Palantir, PLTR. So I talked about it in my last video. Had this, sorry for all the movements. Had this rising channel here, broke bearish. I said if we break bearish, we're gonna have this bigger rising channel in the yellow. Came all the way down. We held it. We held up my flow indicator as well. 24.54. So right now, it's still 1:59 p.m. Eastern, so long ways to go. I want to see if we're gonna close under this rising channel. There's a small gap here at 23.19. So I want to see if that fills, and I want to see if that fills and see some sort of a reversal like this. I'll show you guys right now. Sorry, let me delete all this. These are all my alerts. Okay, so if we do break under this rising channel, then I want to see if we come down and push up here. And this is going to act as resistance again. So let's see what happens after. But first I want to see, are we going to hold here? Are we going to hold here and push up? Maybe that's the bottom of this rising channel, the smaller one, and then come down? Question mark. We'll see. So yeah, so that's what I'm seeing, and tomorrow we'll be telling. Let's see what happens end of the day. Let's see if bulls are gonna, let's see if SPY is really gonna push here at end of the day like it does usually, or if it's gonna break down further, and this will be telling. Once again, I'll update this the weekend. Amazon, once again, looking for this head and shoulder. It's going the right way, it's going the right direction. Let's see if we're gonna come down right at the bottom of this channel in the 3150s in that range. And let's see if we're gonna hold here. If we're not gonna hold here, we're gonna break this rising channel bearish, and we're looking at hold on my flow indicator in the 2900s. We have the GP here, golden pocket, a long way to go, but once again, watch my previous videos. I made a count on LU wave count on Amazon, and let's see if we get to this zone. I'm really curious to see if this head and shoulder works out. For a reversal, if we curl back up, we're under my flow indicator here, my first one. I have this, if we push through 34.51, then my pattern is going to cancel out. So it's going to be invalidated. So we'll see. Are we going to have some sort of reversal and reject the median line here and come down? Or are we just going to go straight down and test the bottom of this channel? Keep you guys updated on this one too. Tesla, I called out for the big breakout. Watch my previous videos. It was a good break. We broke out, and we broke over this rising channel. Came back down, testing it. And I want to see, are we going to make this type of a move? Broke out, come back, test it, and see if we're going for continuation here. Let me change the channel, the color of this so you can see. Are we going to go for such a move? So this is going to be telling. Or are we going to close under the is the daily candle going to close under the rising channel, and we're going to break down here? Let's see. This is what it's pretty simple, very clear, and this is what I'm looking at. Preferably, if I were to play this as if I don't have any shares, I would look at a break of psychological 800, or I would see if we hold the channel here and have some stops underneath here. 769, we have another stop here, so it's all up to you how tight you want your stop to be or not. But right now we're holding this. I want to see if it reverses and goes back up. If you want to be safe, then you wait for the break of 800. Last one, SPCE. So again, we broke out. I was looking for a retest of this falling channel and a reversal from here and a breakout. So that's what I was looking at. It's playing out. I drew this little rectangle. We're playing within it. We broke bearish today. I'm going to delete this. Okay, we broke bearish today. So now we're holding the top of the channel. Are we going to break out here? Are we going to hold and break out here? This is what I want to see. Looking at breakout, we're looking at first resistance of 24.28. There's a lot of resistances, but I had these drawn out because we're playing within this range. So 24.28 and 26.42. I want to see a break of those. Once again, SPCE with volume. I really wanted to see it go. So when it has, I mean, this consolidation, I was looking for this, so I'm not afraid of this. I called it from before. I was looking for a back test. I want to see if it curls and goes. If we get back into this falling channel, then not a good sign. We can come down and test the median line here. And by the way, two gaps on the daily, 2175 and 1727. So if we break under this descending falling channel, then we can very well fill these gaps. Thank you for watching. If anyone needs, first of all, please subscribe, tell your friends about my channel, give me some likes if you like the videos, leave some comments, tell me which stocks you want me to look at to chart. And as well, if anyone needs any type of any stocks that you want me to look at, don't be shy, let me know. And if when I get the time, I'll chart it for you on the weekend. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.